Good day everyone. This has been my first video in a wee while now. I've been sick of doing videos, but today I got a delivery. This has been something I've been waiting for a week or more, and it's basically a load of old junk. Yeah, a lot of it is. I wouldn't say a lot of it's junk. There's a good portion of it that's junk. Yeah. A lot of it is still usable, however, and I got it dirt cheap, so I couldn't resist. Now, I'll go through it briefly, giving you my thoughts on it. This, for instance, here, an old hammer. All right, it's not a particularly good one. It's got a steel handle on it. You can see the excuse me, the head of the hammer is coming off of the steel head. The tools of the hammer are being bent, so it's cheap Johnny piece of shit. I wouldn't know what I'll use this. I think that's junk. It's going in the bin. This, however, a little ball peen. The head's a little bit loose on it, but the ball peen is in good condition, and generally the head is in fine use condition, nothing wrong with it. So I'll maybe make a new handle for it. Quite like the size of it. It's a nice little hammer for getting into corners. I'm lacking something this size, so that's a good addition to the toolkit. I'm not going to go through everything. There's a whole heap of, just the usual sort of crap, screwdrivers. There's a ton of screwdrivers, yeah. I don't need any more bloody screwdrivers. But some of them are in good condition, some of them are a bit used. They've been a little bit rounded off, some of them. But that'll all grind up, no bother. We've got another goddamn brace. I don't need any more braces. This is a littler one, which could be handy maybe in a tight corner. But it's a cheap Johnny, plastic handles. It's been chromed and it's not very good. The chrome's all flaking off. It's quite a crappy little one, really. There's miscellaneous spanners, screwdrivers, pliers, one or two little gardening things like snips. We've got a large I don't know what you call these things, shears, I suppose, But the reason for the purchase was this box, okay? You want to look twice at it, I'm sure, a lot of you. But I noticed something about it. Now, I thought it may have been a Gador socket set. It's not, but it's almost as good. It's Kamasa. You can see it's quite an old one. It's well rusted anyway, so I don't know if that's any indication of its age. One thing I hate about all these socket sets is they don't come in very robust plastic trays. Yeah, the tray has seen in better days. There's not much left of it, so it's difficult to know whether or not I've got all the parts. But I do have the number there. The number is 3621. Yeah, so I should be able to trace the actual contents of that socket set. Now, if I move back around here, I've got the majority of the socket set here. Yeah, hold on. It's only a 1/4 inch drive, okay, but it's on par with my little wee snap-on socket set. To be honest with you, the quality looks similar. It's all right, A quick check. There's maybe some damage to it. This is one of the, I don't know what you call this. This is like a I don't know what you call that part, sorry, but it's just for getting a socket down into a deep hole basically. It's maybe a little bit bent. I might be able to straighten that. The handle is a little bit I don't know, it doesn't want to turn smoothly. It's maybe been, you know, waxed upon, you know. The knurling seems worn, like they've maybe had, it's not scratched up I don't think, but it does seem heavily worn, like they've maybe clamped something on it. So this may be compressed, maybe, I don't know. I'll need to inspect it and find out. But the rest of it seems okay. You know, the sockets, they're all in good shape. They don't show much sign of wear or rust. You know, the extension's in good condition. It's not been used for a punch or a drift. The socket head itself, it's got Kamasa tools printed on it. It works quite nicely. Nice, firm ratcheting. Click there, you know. I've gone through this already, yeah. Then you've got this manual drive here. A bit of tape stuck on there, that's nothing. Quite firm, quite solid, decent strength to the head of it. Everything's nice and tight. There's a ball in there, ball bearing, just lock it in as a screwdriver or as your there's no lock in that orientation, that's flexible. Okay, but you can lock it into that orientation. It'll use it like as a sort of screwdriver, and then there's a hole in the handle for a screwdriver. It'll give it a bit of purchase if you need it. So there's a little extension there, but that's made in Taiwan. That's not original to the set, so maybe the original was lost. I'll need to look into that. There's a socket spark plug socket. I haven't counted up all the sockets yet, but I think there may be one or two missing, but I'll maybe see if I can get, if there are ones missing, I'd like to replace them with the originals directly from Kamasa, so that they match. That'll be, so everything seems to be decent quality in it. You know, it's a nice little socket set, and it's not a small socket set either. When I say little, I just mean it's is it 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch? Anyway, so it seems to be a quality little set. I'm quite chuffed with it. There's an adapter there for 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch maybe. So yeah, it's metric and imperial. So there's a range of different bits there. So all in all, I think this by itself is worth the purchase price of $5.99. Yeah, $5.99. Got all that, and well, there's a lot of scrap there. Yeah. Now, when I seen this, I thought, well, that's useless. Okay, I cannot do nothing with that. That's fit for the bin. And then I had an idea, and I immediately felt, I don't know what the word would be. It's not stress, it's not impatience, but just you know, what's the word for it? Don't matter, yeah. But if I had myself a 3D router now, I could draw up a CAD drawing, take sizes off of this, draw up a CAD drawing, import that into Bob CAD, plot out my tool paths, and then make this out of a bit of wood, and that would work a treat. I think I could recreate that in wood, or possibly a solid block of HDPE, yeah, and then make a replacement for this shoddy bit of shit. Now, you know, this is something that tool manufacturers need to get a grip. They're putting a lot of time and effort into quality tools, and then the packaging is just, what the fuck? Just cheap, chawny shit. And what are they saving? You know, a couple of quid. I'll tell you, everyone that buys these toolkits, they'd far rather spend an extra couple of quid and get a decent tool tray in the toolbox. I'm going to have to add on less until I get a CAD file made up for it. I don't know how easy that'll be. It's not too difficult by the looks of it, but there's a lot of sizes there it'll take. I don't think there's anything difficult, but there's a lot of it. If you think about all the little diameters, the depths, some of these angles on the that large handle which curves around the toolbox, yeah, that'll need to be plotted somehow. But yeah, yes, it's mostly junk, yeah, but for the price, quite chuffed. And there's bits and pieces in here that I'm going to repurpose. I don't know what this was originally. I think this was maybe just a little screwdriver that's been used as a punch. It's got a large rivet, like a coach bolt on the end of it there, and they've maybe just used it as a punch, but I think that would sharpen up nicely. I could heat treat it, and that would make a very good bradawl for woodworking, you know, for punching the marks for your holes. Fits in the palm of the hand nicely, you know, just mark your holes with that. That'd make quite a nice little attractive addition to the toolbox. You're not seeing that there now, but it will. I'm seeing it. So there's a lot of that sort of stuff in here, you know, that, yeah, it's looks like a piece of crap, it's damaged, but I can repurpose that and make that into something useful, yeah. I'm thinking about maybe making up a small toolkit for the girlfriend, and all this extra stuff that I've already got multiples of, I can just give to her, you know, so that if she's ever wanting a shelf put up or whatever, then there's a decent toolkit over at hers. And that's another thing, another idea. There's a sharpening stone here, but she's well used. There's still a bit of life in her, but she'll be no use for doing chisels or the like. It'll just be for pen knives. She's well worn. There's an old style Eclipse hacksaw. I've already got one of these. Oops. They're actually quite good. There's a bit of weight in them. They're quite strong, and they're hard. They're not hard to find, but I've got 2 or 3 different hacksaws with different blades in them. So what I do is I'll have a 32, 24, and 18, you know, tooth blade on a different hacksaw. So then, if depending on what I'm cutting, I can just pick up the relevant hacksaw rather than messing around changing the blades. But I think that's all for now, folks. I'll leave it at that, and I'll maybe do a short video on trying to do this. I say a short video. I'll maybe do a short series on doing this up. I'd like to repaint this in the same colour, get this all looking neat again. But it'll be a bit of work, like I said, to do this. And yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Until next time, thanks for watching, and bye for now.